The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. Buffon making his 300th appearance today. Just another reminder to those who missed the pre-game ceremonies.
Well, Peter, he has been the servant who keeps on giving to this team. You don't get to do what he has without a dedication and motivation that simply never wavers.
Has a shot! This time, surely! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. Pull it. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pull it. Neuer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. In with the challenge. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Beckenbauer has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Thinks one through. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Salah. Well timed, excellent interception. And this is Messi. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Beckenbauer. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's picked out the run. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. And that's going to be a booking.
Had too much room. It was one of those instances when desperate measures were called for, and it was a reckless lunge.
This to make it 1-0. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Goal! After 17 minutes is number 11, Cristiano Ronaldo!
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
That's the keeper's ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, that was vital. Ukraine upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Now it's Zico, and he plays one through. He's through, now he's had a chance! He scores! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Truly superb, a goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So that's two now without reply. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Beckenbauer has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And he's been shifted off it. Adams with a definite foul there. Quickly taken. And here's Zico. He has found the way through. It's a mighty effort! Harmlessly behind. Oh, this looks sharp. Now somewhat off target. Pull it. Now it's Maradona. Vardiol. Played back in. Chance for a shot! Looking for options for movement. Ukraine looking to pass their way through. Oh, good spread. Mohamed Salah in acres of space out wide. Triol did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Zico picks it up out wide. Zico. It's Zico! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Bullet is there, and he can pick it up. Messi. And it's played forward. Azar. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Messi. Headed upfield.
2 minutes has been indicated.
He came in hard, very hard. Great vision. And there's green grass ahead of him. Phillips gets good distance on it. Looking for the run. That's been cut out, well played. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think we're seeing a very good example of what to do when you're a man light. Some of the covering play has been hugely impressive, and that owes a lot to focus and discipline, which have been top-notch, of course, since the sending off.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time.
Substitution.
There's the start of the second half. Pirlo. That's an imaginative pass. Neuer. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And he was alert to it. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, nicely intercepted. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Aimed beyond the defence. Drogba was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Schneider. And this is Drogba. Shot a goal! It's in! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Pirlo pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Tries to pass it through. He's found the way, tries a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. Ukraine with the corner, they're first.
Substitution in progress.
And he thumps it clear. Tries from a long way out. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Substitution for Ukraine. Number 8.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 9. Mohamed Salah.
Lam.
Number 13. Schneider. Coming on the field.
Played into
Number
space.
16.
That has been
Mbappe.
cut short.
Number 18.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but
Number
it came to
6.
nothing.
Striker.
Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Now it's Drogba. Beckenbauer. Oh, truly brave defending.
Some inspired work, that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Oh, shooting chance! It's a loose ball. Mbappe. Rijkaard.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Rijkaard. And here's Yamal. Yamal takes control of it and he's on the move. Not the most accurate pass.
Substitution for Ukraine. Number 20. Didier Drogba. Number 30. Maradona. Coming on the field. Number 11. Owen. Number 14.
Thuram
Cocoon.
promptly onto that, and that is that. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the shot! And again! So close to drawing level.
Kaka was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop!
Yamal! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Beckenbauer picks it up from the goal kick. Guardiola.
Ukraine really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Rijkaard! And that could have brought them level.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances.
Corner number 3 coming up. Thuram tries to clear. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Pirlo. Ukraine finding their passes. Rijkaard. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the keeper takes decisive action. And reclaimed it in a trice. That's a cute ball.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Ernest. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
There will be 3
Now it's
minutes
Mbappe.
added time.
Ernest. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Guardiol. Now it's Yamal. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Oh, Red, nice interception. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room.
Neymar!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Dembele. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though. Cristiano Ronaldo! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Well, it's Dembele. Looking to play him in. Might be done. Can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. No way through. And he shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Barcelona have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Crossbar comes to the rescue.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Steaming on goalwards. Now he's got space here. Pedri was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Thuram. He's going to be disappointed with that. It's a pretty loose pass. That's a cute ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. That has not gone well. Yamal is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Belletti. Great vision. And it's Gullit. And the shot's on here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. No, that's been intercepted. Pirlo. Yamal. Gullit is the guilty party there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's a key interception. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's got away. Pedri.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Dembele. Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Yamal, who does have an assist to his name. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Tries to play it through. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's being urged to shoot. And it's Lam. Delivers the ball. Oh, smashing header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Zico finds himself offside. Buffon gets his hands on it. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance.
Tries a shot! I want to be quick to recover this. Lam. Yamal. Neymar has found the net here, of course. Now it's Pedri. And no, he's seen through all of that. Messi. Pirlo. And it's Neymar. Zico. And here's Messi. Zico. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Yamal. Neymar. And here's Zico. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And it's Lam. Passing is crisp and sharp. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Now it's Yamal. Neymar. He's had it taken off him. Searching pass he's played there. And it's been played through. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And he draws the sweetest of pictures.
That's just downright fabulous, both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides.
Shapes to shoot! In for the pieces! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Barcelona take the lead. Knocks it into space. Well read, and the danger is averted. Quality ball. Now it's Zico. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that is a little undercooked. Zico. Azar.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11, Neymar. El dorsal 10,
Intercepts the throw,
el
that's well
dorsal
read.
8. El
So Jim, is that the manager telling the
El
forwards that they
dorsal
must
7.
stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just
Serán
is
sustituidos
concentrating on the
por
shape here,
el
and
dorsal
he wants them
20,
to press
el dorsal
as high as they
99,
can and get in the
el
right
dorsal
position
22,
to do that
el
collectively.
dorsal 16, el dorsal 15.
Yamal.
Cambio de jugadores.
It's a searching pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Pele. Kukçu. Not the most accurate pass. That's an imaginative pass. And he's there to retrieve it. Belletti. Nicely weighted ball. And there's green grass ahead of him.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And it's Lam. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
And this is Batistuta. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Now it's crossed into the middle. Stojkovic.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Batistuta might just make this. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Threads one in. That has been cut short. Now it's Pele. Yamal. Pele. Stood up well to him there. That's that, the end. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be.